If you've ever had this feeling that something was terribly wrong with the world that we live in, but you couldn't figure out just what it was, then you've come to the right place. Secret societies, mystery religions, and the Illuminati have been controlling our reality since the beginning of time. But not anymore, because there is an awakening happening, and you are about to become a part of it. Wake up, because this is a call for an uprising.
This is a call for an uprising. Welcome to today's show. You've got to check this out. I've covered this music video back in 2018, and a subscriber on my website at callforanuprising.com posted this, and I want to thank that subscriber by the name of Reality Flow, reminding me of this music video which I covered, which is filled with Masonic Illuminati symbolism. Justin Timberlake I've covered 1,000,000 times over. Always doing the signs and the symbols. But get a load of this. And again, this is why people need to subscribe to the website, because this is where you can share information like this, and it's not going to be censored off YouTube, or it's not going to go into a spam box. Okay? Get a load of the video supplies, right? This is how sigil magic works. Now, this is what you call a practitioner. Justin Timberlake is a practitioner. All of these guys are. I'm not saying that this is his specific spell, but they're always putting spells on the masses. You can see on the TV, he's watching all these TV monitors, right? Look at all the agendas that are on there. You see the feminist agenda, and then you see the we can't breathe agenda. Multiple times on multiple screens, we can't breathe. Now, where are we hearing the we can't breathe agenda? That is the newest agenda being pushed right now. We can't breathe, right? It's the name of this movement, the Floyd movement that's going on, to change things in America, to bring about a new world order, to change laws, to bring about divide and conquer, right? This whole agenda has been about racial division and racial tension in America, civil unrest and civil war. This is called sigil magic. For those of you that aren't familiar with sigil magic is a type of magic that all of these Satanists use, and it's a symbolic representation pretty much of the practitioner's desired outcome. Okay? So these are all things that they show in advance. That's why I always talk about sigil magic, and I say they show you this stuff in advance because it's part of the spell casting. They create these things. They show you ahead of time what is going to happen. That's how magic works. That's how these people operate. Whether you think it's ridiculous or not, it's the truth. Justin Timberlake, of course, has his own album called Magic, right? That must be a coincidence too. Where on the cover, what's he doing? He's holding up the 666 sign right over his eyeball, because, we haven't seen the collage of 1,000,000 different people doing this 1,000,000 different times over and over on magazine covers and album covers. It's because he's a Satanist. He's one of them. This whole we can't breathe, I can't breathe movement is all part of their creation. They created, they marketed it. And now it's led to this civil upheaval here in the United States of America, which is going to end up changing and removing more laws. Who knows what else is going to come out of these protests and these riots. And do you think it's a coincidence in the music video that they have all of these people bowing down and worshiping the pyramid with the capstone on it? That must be a coincidence too, right? Or did Timberlake just go, hey, wouldn't it be cool if we had a pyramid with the capstone? I mean, give me a break. They're all bowing down and worshiping the pyramid. This is all part of a Luciferian agenda. That's what this is a part of. We have states now openly talking about making racism a public safety and health emergency. I don't even know what that means. We have people who are fighting about the flag and whether we should salute the flag or not, which I've covered, talking about how they're going to remove the flag. There's going to be a one world united, one world government, one world order movement, which is why all these songs are about one and oneness and global citizenship. Okay? But this is just showing you in advance how they do this stuff. The producers, these people are all part, the directors, the producers of music videos, where people think that that's not really important, but it is important because they're practitioners who are performing magic and spell casting on the masses. And then when things like this go down, they don't even realize that they've been preconditioned for it and shown it. I mean, look at the TV monitors with all the agendas on the screen with Trump, right? Harvey Weinstein. I mean, all of it. It's all there. Because these things were all created. And the reason they create these is for problem, reaction, solution. They create the problem, we react, they give us the solution. The solution is going to end with a new world order, with a one world government, which is already in place. The people are already asking for it. Unity, oneness, globalism. How many times have I talked about the Tower of Babel and how God literally had to stop it from happening because that's what they were trying to create then. And he had to divide people into different countries and different languages and scramble the languages, which is why they call it Babel. Because of this structure, this force that they're trying to create, which is a one world order under the eye of Lucifer. Magic, right? See how this stuff goes? And again, you can't make this stuff up. You could see this stuff years in advance. You could nitpick and go through things and look how they show all the agendas on the screens, right? All the guns over and over, showing guns, how we need gun reform and gun control. Right? Take the guns, end the violence, love, right? Don't kill, love. Meanwhile, they're the ones who are doing the killing to bring about the love. Be tolerant and accepting of all. This is the Antichrist. And this is the Antichrist movement that we're living in and experiencing right now. And all of these people are performing magic spells on a daily basis. And I know it sounds ridiculous if you're new to it, because it's just like magic spells, like the card game, like Charmed, right? Why do you think they're always talking about magic and showing you it? Magic Kingdom, Magic the Gathering, Love is Magic, right? Movie magic. Because magic is real. You just don't know it's going on because these people have been hiding it from people. Witches, right? What happened in all these centuries with witches when they were caught doing these spells? And kids would go missing and they'd be involved in these rituals that they perform, which were satanic rituals. Now witches just come out and they pretend that they worship rocks. These people are crazy. They think we're kidnapping their pets and things. I just like trees and rocks and stones. Don't mind that I have an altar with a Baphomet on it in my house, a goat with breasts and a penis. Don't mind that. That's just a coinky dink. That's why talking about these musicians and showing you these videos and things serves a purpose, because you can look back on it and you could say, wow, that's strange that they were showing all these agendas. And again, I covered this video when it came out, and I said that they were showing these things. I didn't know at the time the We Can't Breathe movement, I Can't Breathe movement. And lo and behold, it's become the name of this movement, because that's apparently what this guy said to the police officer as he was gasping his last breath. He said, I can't breathe. Now they're using it and saying, we can't breathe. And it's become the slogan of these riots and these protests and the civil unrest in America. These Satanists are real. They're around us. They're doing this stuff. These celebrities all work hand in hand with each other. The producers, the directors, all of them. They're all part of the same secret societies. They all believe in the same things. They all worship Lucifer. And their goal is to bring about this one world order. And they're deceiving people through love and acceptance and tolerance and peace. There would already be peace if it wasn't for these people. They're the ones who create the civil unrest and the stereotypes. They're the ones who create fake wars and fund them, and then give you the illusion that there's a boogeyman hiding in a cave in the middle of the middle of Afghanistan or somewhere, right? They create it all. If people only realize that. And again, I want to thank the subscriber for pointing it out, who just happened to put the video on and notice that the predictive programming for the whole Floyd thing was right there in the first place. Again, this is why I tell people to join the website, so you could share this type of stuff, so other people can share things that they have knowledge on or what they're seeing. Because again, like I said recently, my other channel, they're trying to take these things down. Not just me, many truthers. Everybody's just getting hit at once. They don't want you to see that this is really going on, because when we're explaining, when someone like me can explain it so simply, and it's like, oh yeah, it makes sense. I mean, look, they're showing it to you right here, and they're showing it to you right there. And look at them all doing the same symbology. They go, well, that could wake people up, and that scares them. So check out the website at callforanuprising.com. Subscribe if you haven't already. And again, share information over there. Don't be surprised by this stuff. It's not surprising. It's just a matter of, well, who's going to think to go back and look at a music video from 2 years ago, what Justin Timberlake did? But that's where all this stuff is too, the predictive programming, just like in the movies. Just like Timberlake with the robots, right? He's got the video with the robots and men drooling over, lusting over robots. It's disgusting, but this is how they operate. I want to thank everyone for listening to today's show. God bless all of you and your families.